Hey everyone, it's J-Pop Lover 1000 here with Ghouls Alive, Spectra Vondergeist, daughter of the Ghost. I am so happy to show you guys her. I'll make sure you go check out my my Frankie and my Claudine reviews, so make sure you go look for those soon. I found this at Toys R Us today, November 30th, 2012 for $27. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a review on her, starting with the box. I love this box art. It is so pretty. And it's just got this kind of awesome wavy ghost design there. And it says, "Try me, I glow." And it says, "Ghouls Alive." And then there she is in her box. Then here is the side of the box. It says, "Ghouls Alive." And then it has Frankie, Claudine, and Spectra. And then here is the back of the box. It says, "Live out your favorite Monster High character's most iconic moment by activating their special feature. It's a scary, cool way to play." It says right up here, "Spectra Vondergeist glows through walls, doors, and floors like they're not even here. We caught up with Spectra. It wasn't easy to ask her a few questions about this unique ability." So it says, "Spectra Vondergeist, I'm not a gossip," and Monster High says, "Right, that's really not what we'd like to ask you about." Spectra said, "It isn't? Well, okay then, because I'm not going to just float here and be insulted." And Monster High says, perish the thought." Spectra says, "Ooh, I like that. Now how may I enlighten you?" And Monster High says, "Can you describe what it's like to pass through a solid object like a wall or a floor?" Spectra says, "You mean you can't do that?" Monster High, "No, not without serious scraping and bruising, no." Spectra says, "It's an odd question, but I'll try and answer it. Imagine yourself underwater in a swimming pool on a sunny day. The water is clear, but you're not wearing a swim mask or goggles. With your eyes open, you're kicking off the bottom and heading toward the light. Everything is slightly blurry until you break the surface, and it's clear again. That's what it's like for me when I pass through a wall or a floor and come out on another room or hall. Of course, I don't need to hold my breath." Monster High, "Amazing, thank you for such a transparent answer." And Spectra Vondergeist says, "Okay, I'm leaving now." Monster High says, "Thanks for your time." So here are all of the girls, Spectra, Claudine, and Frankie, and it says, "Spectra lights up and makes ghostly sounds." So, and this box is like really thin, guys. I mean, really thin. Here she is. Oh, she is super cool. She's super interesting, though. These dolls actually have a full hard plastic head, because they got batteries and wires and whatnot in there. So for her face, her eyes, whoa. There we go. So that's her face. She's got pretty much the same basic makeup. Her earrings are all black, and they are actually connected right there to her head, so they can't be moved or anything. Her hair, you are actually not able to reroute these dolls. You can see that the scalp was actually glued to her face there. In the back is the speakers where the sound is going to come out. And these all are pretty much like Wave 1 dolls, with variations, like this Spectra has cloth chains instead of plastic chains. And then her skirt isn't just one color material, it's got little chain designs on it. But the shoes are exactly the same. And the main feature about this line is that they each have their own cosmic quirk. Hers is that she glows. So to make her glow, you are just going to push the button on her stomach, and she glows and makes a ghostly noise, which is super awesome. You can't really bend her elbows at all. They don't bend. They just twist. Her hands or her wrists don't bend, and her knees don't bend at all. You can move her legs back and forth to a certain extent, and her head only turns so far. Like, it doesn't turn any farther than that. But she is still super cool. And then she actually comes with a new stand. It's got a little Monster High skull, and then, there you go, a long plastic piece, and that's just where her genitalia area sits. And yeah, so you just kind of slide it on, and she stays, so it's super awesome. Again, here's her little cork. Whoop. Let me set that Spectra back up quick. Even her feet glow and everything, so it's super awesome. She did not come with a brush at all. It's just the doll and the stand in the box. Not much else to really say about her. She's not really meant for being played with a lot. She's more for, I'd say, collectors kind of thing. Because you can't really pose her and do much. If you try and do too much, you might break her. Her arms can't go back any farther than that. They can go forward, but they can't go back. They just stop there. So there's not really much you can do with that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.